Hi. So many people here. So many people saying goodbye. Ugh, it doesn't change anything. Everything's worse. Nothing's going to make that better. I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be alone for a while, okay?
You one of Sam's consolation people? Lillian Hart. He probably never mentioned me. I mean, I try not to talk about him, so... I'm sorry. That was a terrible thing to say. Cora's mother, Sam's ex. God, I'm rambling. Look, I don't know who I should speak to about this, but Cora and I talked, and she's coming to live with me. She talked about you all the time. But right now, she just needs to get away from all the reminders of Sam. We'll be leaving soon, so say your goodbyes to her, if you like.
Drink? Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond. I...
I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct. I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that? I will note that feedback for later.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something. I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So, instead, I thought I would quote something.
You know,
to give me comfort.
what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more.
What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being?
I wrote the book on them. The 10 Stages of Grief by A. Barrett. Step 1 used to be have a drink. But now, you know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs. Or a piece of jewelry they gave you. Theoretically, of course.
That even these metaphors,
You're welcome.
the tiny white caps on a massive searching sea.
Chat for a
There's
bit?
more, but
Normally, I hate talking
those
to
are the
people at
parts that
funerals.
speak to me the most.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the
Really
word.
thoughtful, Mateo.
Hmm.
Thank you.
I suppose that's why I'm an
Does anyone
atheist.
else want to say anything?
All this talk. Well,
Everyone is in mourning. I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. I am not sure I'm making sense.
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I...
Thank you.
But death is one of those occasions
Hey.
where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend is...
Just don't forget to take time for yourself, okay?
No afterlife.
Plenty of... We'll get through this.
No God in
It
heaven
might feel-
that is curating a perfect ending for them.
Anytime.
So it's up to us. We are what lives on. The pain of loss inspires us to greater
It almost
action
feels
than that
wrong to be grieving.
that
So-
comes from all this. Humanity is what truly creates our world.
It's just easier to feel guilty,
We are the
if you'll
ones
excuse
who
me.
judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful.
My boy.
Take responsibility for it. Let us remember.
Should be me buried in the ground. All I ever wanted to do was protect him.
Part of the house.
But no, he was out the door as soon as he could. Away from his mother, away from
Yes, well,
Aquila,
like
away
to
from
keep some
me.
things private.
My boy. I've lost my boy.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down.